Welcome to WCNY Connected at the fair, day number 8.
Whoa, we're surviving,
yeah.
huh?
Oh, barely. I just got out of the parking lot from last night's Justin Bieber concert.
You stop
I'm not
it.
kidding you. I was like the last car left. I just got out, and now I had to come here.
Of course, both of the big shows had to get out right about the same time. We were
Yep.
discussing, if I was a parent or picking up any kind of child, I would have said, here's an idea. Leave a couple of songs before you think Justin Bieber is done, and then you can avoid the rush. That would have been kind of difficult.
Tiffany, I'm outside the main gate. Bring your friends out now. No, Mom, he's got 3 more songs.
And of course, we heard he sang his most popular song is the encore. Why would you not?
That's what they do.
Hopefully everybody got home safely and got to the fair yesterday. We were telling you that you had to leave bright and early in order to get to both of the shows.
Right. If you weren't here last night and you stepped outside of your house, chances are you heard a very shrill tween scream. Pretty much only dogs can hear that frequency.
Right, dogs and
it's all the
tweens.
screaming from the grandstand.
Yeah, we'll be hearing more about that, though, and more about the other show that drew quite a bit of people to Chevy Court. In fact, a record crowd.
Right. Surprisingly, we did not do over 100,000 people yesterday.
We were almost there, though. 97,254 people, which was not a record for the Wednesday of the fair. Do you know what the record was set?
I know it was back in 72.
Back in 1972.
Who was here
There
then?
were about a little over 112,000 that attended for not just, but the entire day to see Sonny and Cher.
Sonny and Cher.
Sonny and Cher. Great big crowd.
I would have come to see Sonny and Cher.
I got you, babe. Of course. So total so far, as of last night, 579,894. And that is pacing ahead a little over 41,200 people from last year. So that's amazing.
I'm impressed. Today, day 8 of the New York State Fair, we are celebrating veterans.
Right.
And we had a very solemn ceremony to start things off here at the fair earlier today. Let's take a look.
We take time today, in the middle of the festive and great New York State Fair, to honor those who have fallen and who have fought so that we may enjoy ourselves today at this fair, and enjoy ourselves in a nation where freedom still lives. One of our great presidents was born on July 4th as well. His name was Calvin Coolidge. And he said, "We identify the flag with almost everything we hold dear on earth. Peace, security, liberty, our family, our friends, our home. But when we look at our flag and behold it emblazoned with all our rights, we must remember that it is equally a symbol of our duties. Every glory that we associate with it is a result of a duty done." That's why we're here today, to observe the people who did the duty, who answered the call of their country when it was needed, and who protected our rights and our liberties, but not only ours, but of our children and grandchildren.
From Walt Whitman, entitled A Nation's Strength. Not gold, but only man can make a people great and strong. Men who, for truth and honor's sake, stand fast and suffer long. Brave men who work while others sleep, who dare while others fly. They build a nation's pillars deep and lift them to the sky. May God continue to bless our veterans.
And I want to thank all of you people who have stopped here for a brief moment to pay tribute. And I would like to read a poem titled "It is the Veteran." It is the veteran, not the reporter, who has given us freedom of the press. It is the veteran, not the clergyman, who has given us freedom of religion. It is the veteran, not the poet, who has given us freedom of speech. It is the veteran, not the campus organizer, who has given us freedom to demonstrate. It is the veteran who follows our flag into battle, who defends our flag, who salutes our flag, and whose coffin is draped with our flag. It is the veteran. It has always been the veteran, and it will always be the veteran. Thank you.
Wow.
We are joined right now on set with one of the very active members of the local veteran community, Marine Corps veteran Cameron Tomarchio from Solvay. Cameron, thank you very much for your service, first off.
My pleasure.
I was talking to you earlier. My father was a Marine in World War II, and my grandfather was a Marine in World War I. He was on the horse cavalry.
Wow.
So I'm familiar with the Marine Corps. You are a member of the Marine Corps League. What is that, Cameron?
The Marine Corps League, once we're separated from active duty from the Marine Corps, to keep your brotherhood, your camaraderie-ship, the Marine Corps League has different detachments around the state. And it enables you to collectively get together with guys that you served with, make new friends, and to do things for the community.
Boy, it sounds, you've given us a list of the organizations that you're involved in and raising money for. Unbelievable. Tell me about a couple of them, I guess your favorites or your most strong support.
My personal favorite is the Wounded Warrior Project. We sell the Marine Corps Rose, which is comparable to the Poppy from the DAV. The only difference is the Poppy goes for different veterans, whereas the Marine Corps Rose strictly goes to help wounded Marines.
Okay.
And we funnel it through the Syracuse VA, which is an excellent medical center. And it helps to make prosthetics. I know I have a prosthetic, and this is
You brought a couple of them. This is a new improved one, huh?
Right. This is a computerized shock absorber, and the cost of this is $62,000. So, you know, the exorbitant amount of money for the technology is, I think, is overboard, but it's something that's very well needed because not every amputee is the same, and he has a multitude of problems that needs to be corrected, and that's what this does.
Now, if they would show up at, let's say, the VA hospital and they needed a prosthetic, how would you know that you could? How would they connect with your group, I guess?
They can contact us directly in the Marine Corps League, or they can contact the VAVS representative at the VA hospital, who will in turn contact us. So there's always an open communication between the hospital, us, and the veterans community itself. And we have direct links. Our Master Sergeant, Bill McGowan, is in touch with active duty personnel, and he has a list of the Marines that are wounded on a daily basis.
Now, the
so
Marine
we
Corps,
follow them up.
The Marine Corps League is not just wounded. I mean, it's anyone that served with the Marines.
Anyone
that
that's,
can be a
if
part
you
of it,
were
right?
served with the Marine Corps and were honorably discharged, you can join the Marine Corps League.
And you have been involved now. You're a Vietnam veteran, so you've been involved since you got out of the Marines. Or tell us about your past.
That's correct. I'm a Vietnam veteran. I served in Vietnam in '67, '68, and I was wounded. And I joined the Marine Corps League in the early '70s, and my father was 38 years Marine Corps.
Wow.
So I'm quite familiar with what the Marine Corps League did, and of course that's why I became involved. But aside from the Wounded Warrior Project and the Wounded Marine Program, we're very heavy into Toys for Tots.
I was going to say, that's, I think, what a lot of people know the Marine Corps
We're very familiar
Reserve.
with Toys for Tots, which is a great program.
Yes, yes.
The Young Marines program, and you do a ton of community outreach.
Yes, community outreach such as Meals on Wheels, Loretto. We have numerous foundations that we support. We have different fundraisers and benefits. All those proceeds goes directly to those organizations. We keep not one dime.
Well, again,
Nothing.
Sir, thank you for your service.
My pleasure.
Happy
Cameron,
Veterans Day.
I heard it growing up my whole life. The Marines never leave anyone behind, and it sounds like you're
That's a
fulfilling
fact.
that promise.
Marines are the only branch of the military that does not forget their own.
Right.
As a matter of fact, we've lost more Marines trying to rescue someone who already been deceased
Right.
in the process.
Right.
But we don't never leave a man behind.
Wow. Well, it sounds like you're
Keep up the good
continuing
work.
with that pledge, Cameron. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Again, Cameron is here for Veterans Day we are celebrating here at the New York State Fair
We're kind of
today.
going back in history because
are.
we're going to be talking to some Revolutionary War living historians coming up. So don't go away. WCNY Connected at the fair. We'll be right back.